As many of you already may know, our society and greater culture faces many unique obstacles and challenges that no other generation before us has ever faced. This is, of course, due to a unique defining tool of our age, the internet. To be more specific, social media and anything related to it. These tools, which once helped us connect, now isolates us. They once informed us, now they make us ignorant. The internet used to be about freedom. Now it oppresses our minds when we're on and offline. Social media has become a plague. It wasn't always like this though. When the internet first came to fruition, it served as an escape from a society. It was a place to express ideas and explore different things we once could never easily experience. However, too much of a good thing ultimately will always become bad. So let's explore some specific ways on how social media and elements similar to it have destroyed newer generations. First, I would like to touch upon social media. Social media's origin started out incredibly innocent and in all honesty as an attractive idea. Never before could we connect with each other in such an intimate and fast way when separated. Nowadays, we can check up on what anyone is doing, including people we haven't seen in years, because of the internet alone. However, social media has become corporate and toxic. People obsess over other people's lives, comparing themselves to them and basing their whole self-esteem off of people like Phil from high school who just got promoted to senior president at his company. In the old days, we would not have known about Phil after high school. Today, we see strangers from our past flourish and assume we are falling behind. People actively track how many likes their posts get as if it even matters. Dopamine rush after dopamine rush from likes on Facebook is excessive and toxic. Some people have chosen to hide within social media so much that it becomes a substitute for genuine human interaction. This deprives them of meaningful experiences, friendships, and relationships. Another major issue facing our generation is easy-to-access porn. While porn is not a part of social media, for the most part, it is another major toxic element of the internet. Countless men, and even some women, now derive all of their sexual pleasure off of easy-to-access hardcore porn. Some people have grown up with hardcore porn since childhood. Many are unaware of just how much this can mentally harm someone. Expectations of sex have never been more skewed, unhealthy, and inaccurate. Countless men now face intimacy problems that have given rise to incels and generally dysfunctional relationships. The last toxic platform I would like to speak about is TikTok. TikTok is another example of an increasingly dangerous internet medium. Our brains are now being hardwired to have short attention spans. TikTok has also done the hard work of seizing our creativity as countless people participate in mindless and meaningless repetitive trends. Through TikTok and other mediums, countless girls will have a skewed understanding of beauty and perfection. Many women will now feel they are never enough because they are not supermodels. While porn, TikTok, and social media are not inherently bad, or at least are capable of being good under a certain context, it is important to remember these outlets are now consumed in a way that is almost always unhealthy to their user. There is no moderation. People have become addicted. Some have grown up with these things and have already suffered serious mental trauma in ways they may never fully process. So what's the solution? The biggest step is reclaiming our humanity, our connection to the natural world. We need to reclaim meaningful experiences. The solution is simpler than you think and can be enacted as soon as right now. Limit your time accessing these sites. Instead of going on your Facebook feed to post something or talk to someone, make plans in real life. Don't worry about pictures, live in the present moment. In regards to porn, I would recommend not accessing it at all. Instead, go out into the world and meet people or focus on a relationship you already have. If you absolutely must access this medium, then keep the porn friendly. Do not access porn that is demeaning to women or overly fetishized/aggressive. Essentially, you do not want to create bad habits or modes of thoughts that will inhibit your sexual function in real life. Instead of TikTok, access YouTube or videos that have more creativity or do not give rise to short attention spans, or better yet, forget YouTube and go outside. The internet is all-consuming and overwhelming. New generations are being raised off of it and have now become vulnerable to everything good about it and everything bad. It is important to set aside most of your time for the real world, to set aside your time to be human and have human experiences. Otherwise, our society will continue on towards the path of intelligence, while leaving wisdom behind in the dust.